Hello everybody. Today we're going to be talking about average rate of change. We're going to review for this test. Average rate of change, again, is just like another word for slope. So basically we're just finding the slope of a line, or the slope between 2 points, more exactly. So what we're going to get on this unit is we are going to get a bunch of different types of equations. But more importantly, we're going to get an interval. Okay, this is an interval on the x-axis, so that's like two x values here. This is it's saying between 2 and 3 on the x-axis. Now, for this video, we're going to talk about finding it from a graph. We'll do the equations in the next video. But for this video, it's asking me to find the average rate of change, or the slope, between when the line is at 2 on the x-axis and when the line is at 3 on the x-axis. So basically all we have to do for this, and maybe I'll use my pen. Yeah, I'll use my pen. Though we bleed through, but what do you do? Maybe green won't be as bad. We'll try green. So what you do is you go to each of these values on the x-axis. So I'm going to go to 2 on the x-axis and then go up to the line and put a point when your line hits 2 on the x-axis. And then you're going to do the same thing at 3. Go to 3 on the x-axis, go up to the line, and put a point. So basically I need to find the slope between those 2 points. And again, to find the slope, it's always rise over run. So you're going to count how many up you go, how many over you go. So this is going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So plus 5. And it's going over 1, so plus 1. So again, a rise over run. I would do the up and down on top, so 5 over the bottom, 1, which is the same as just 5, right? And that's my answer. The average rate of change between those points is 5. Okay, not too bad, right? Let's try another one. This one, -2 and 0. So again, I go to -2 on the x-axis. Maybe I'll zoom in here a little bit more so you can see it a little bit more clearly. So if I go to -2 on the x-axis right here, I go down to where the line hits -2 and put a dot. So right there. The other value is 0. So I go to 0 on the x-axis, which is right at the origin, go down to the line, put a dot. And I want to find the slope between those 2 points. So again, I do the rise over the run. And this is going up 1, 2, 3, 4, so plus 4. And it's going to the right too, so plus 2. So my slope, again, rise over run, would be 4 over 2. That simplifies to 2 over 1, or just 2. Would be your final answer. Not too tough, right? Okay, let's try another one. This one is a little bit of it's an easy one. And I'll show you a trick after I do the rise over run. So it's good between -1 and 1. So I'd go to -1, go down to my line, put a point. Go to 1, go up to my line, put a point. So I'm finding the slope between those 2 points. So if I do the rise over the run, it's going up 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going up over 2. So again, 4 over 2, which simplifies to 2. Now, the reason I say this was easy is because there's a trick to this one. This is just another way of saying y equals. So f of x is the same as saying y. So if I rewrote that as y equals 2x plus 1, what does that look like? Hey, that's a linear equation, right? We got a straight line. This is a linear equation, which means that number that's multiplying with the x is your slope, which is what it is, right? Any rate of change on the line is always going to simplify down to 2. So, because it's a linear line, it's going to be a consistent rate of change. Okay, so anytime you see a linear one, you can always just look at what's multiplying with the x, and that would be your slope. Let's look at another one. This one is between 1 and 2. So I'd go to 1 on the x-axis, go up to my line, put a point, go to 2, and it looks like it hits right at 2. So this time when I do my rise over run, it's going over 1, and then it's going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now remember, down is a negative direction. So that would be a -6, right? It's going down 6 numbers on the y-axis. So when I put that together, it'd be -6 over 1, or just -6 would be your average rate of change between those 2 points. Okay, this one's 0, 2, and I'm going to start moving quickly now because we've pretty much covered everything. So I'm just going to go through these and just quickly figure them out, and you just follow along. If you need to pause and rewind to figure out what I did, go ahead and do that. So 0 is right here, 2 is right there, then do my stair that's going up 1, 2, 3, so +3 going over 2. My average rate of change would be 3 over 2. Okay, this one is at -2, go up to my line, put a point. 1, go up to my line, put a point. These points are straight across. What kind of line makes a flat, or what kind of slope makes a flat line? Well, that would be a 0 slope, right? 0 rise over 4 or 3 run, it's still going to be 0. So the slope of this one is just 0. Okay. Got 6 more to do for this video, and I'm going to do them quickly. So here we go. And it did bleed through. Oh well. So this one's -1 and 1. So I go to -1, go down my line, put a point. 1, go to my line, put a point. And it is going up 2 and over 2. So 2 over 2, which is just 1 when you simplify it. Okay, this one, -3 and 3. So down over to -3, go down to where it hits the line, which is right there. Go over to +3, go up to where it's a line, which is right there. And it's going up 14 and going over 6, right? 14 over 6, yeah. Did I do that right? Yeah, it's not hitting there, yeah. So -7, yeah, 14. 14 over 6 would be your answer. Okay, this one is a linear equation, so again, I don't even have to do anything. I know it's going to be -1 over 4. You can check that if you want to, but it's going to be -1 over 4. This one is number 10. You go to -1, up to the line, put a point. 0, go up to your line, put a point. Count your slope. It's going over 1 and down 3. So it'll be -3 over 1, or just -3. Be your slope on that one. This one is 1, so right there, and 4, which is right there. So it is going up 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going up 9 over 3. So 9 over 3, which would simplify down to 3 over 1, or 3. Okay, and the last one here, 0 is right there, and 1 is right there. So over 1 and down 1, 2, 3, 4. So -4, so it'd be -4 over 1, or just -4. The negatives are probably the most missed thing on this unit. So again, if your first dot is higher than your second dot, that's going downhill. That should be a negative slope. So don't forget that. And if you have any questions, just ask your teachers. We're here to help. We want to help, and we'll see you guys out there.